Great seeing you here again. My name is Lou de Koster, founder of the Koster Academy. And in this video, we're going to talk about something special. We call it fast wins. And I want to introduce fast wins to you so that you understand how you can improve the financial performance of the project using fast wins. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. When we look at fast wins, when we basically start with a project and we develop the project, we're not really looking deeper into those fast wins, certainly not in the planning step. And typically what we do is we execute the project or we plan the project and we start evaluating the financial performance from the moment that the project has been completed. Now, when we look at the cash flows that will be created because of the project, cash flows or savings, we typically consider them from the moment that the project has been completed. But we can have some other elements. We can look at the elements in the project which can be realized very quickly. We can identify these services or these solutions that we want to create for the customer, and we can identify what can be done very quickly. And what can be done very quickly means that we can realize these features at the beginning of the project, and once they are in fact completed, we can invoice the customer. And that's a very interesting element, because the moment that a service or a deliverable has been completed, we can in fact send out an invoice. And when we look at services like the type we were selling at AT&T, we can consider, for example, the one-time charge, the installation charge, and from the date of acceptance by the customer, we can also send out invoices for the monthly charges. These are things which we don't always look at the beginning when we do the planning of the project, but we can already identify it there. And when we start working with the customer, once the contract has been signed and we are executing the contract, we can find out what are these fast wins that we can in fact start or that we can implement quickly. Now we have to also look at some different elements. When we are the supplier, fast wins will be things that we can invoice very quickly. It means we have a service or a product or a deliverable that can be created very quickly, and that will give us already a positive incoming cash flow. We also have to see for the other party, the customer. The customer may have some ideas about the priorities of the project. What will be the fast wins for the customer? The customer may want to replace some services at a certain moment, and that could be fast wins for them. The replacement of an old service or a more expensive service with a more accurate, a modern, cheaper service will have a very important advantage for them. The financial advantage will be for them at that moment. When we're dealing with internal projects in our company, where we're dealing with projects that are in fact producing new elements, and here we may be looking more at savings. When we see that we can implement certain elements very quickly, we can find out that we can have a saving a lot earlier than we normally would expect it. And these are elements that the project manager, together with all parties, with all the stakeholders, has to identify. It is clear when we start invoicing faster, it will have a positive effect on our profit and loss, on our financial parameters. Fast wins is something that is forgotten in many cases. People don't always think about it. We do the project, we plan the project, and many project managers don't have the financial business mindset for these things. It's normal, we're trained to optimize the project, but adding the financial aspects both for us and for our customers will improve the cooperation, will improve the project success, and of course it will build a very good relationship with our customers. That was it about fast wins, a short video. Anyway, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. Thank you and bye-bye.